So Joey Badass, Before the Money. So this is one of the first records I actually ever got. Prescribed me by the man himself, Dan Cush. Check out Exit Route. This one's cool. I haven't really listened to it a whole lot actually. I don't have a CD for this. But yeah, some great tracks on here. Featuring Rory, Action Bronson's on there a couple times. So yeah, just over around, you know, good record. Some dope work. John Lennon's Imagine. This one I got for a steal. This was for $9. Some of the dopest artwork I've ever seen on here. And one of the best records as well. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I could name a song off this thing. You know, besides Imagine or something like that. It's just one of those records that's timeless. You can chuck on. It could have been recorded yesterday, you know. And can't go wrong with John Lennon. Sgt Peppers. This is known to be the Beatles' most influential album of all time. One of the most, when it comes to rock music or pop music in general, the way that it transcended genres and really went outside their usual pop sound. You know, it's got some pretty dope fucking artwork with it as well. As you can see in there, goes alright. So I picked up that. Pretty cheap as well from a local record store. So yeah, it's not one of my favorite Beatles albums, but it's definitely up there. You know, and as you can see with this artwork, it's absolutely crazy. So this is one of my favorite Beatles records by far, and this one's one of my more important ones as well. So this also come from my mum's op shop. But as far as I can know, by looking at all the codes, everything about this record indicates to me that it's original. Now I forgot if it was this or Revolver. This is either 1965 or 1966. Sorry, it might be 55 or 56. One of the two. Anyway, it's a very, very old record. One that I don't actually take out a lot. Luckily I got a double of it, but yeah. Now this is one of my favorite records by far. Pink Floyd's The Wall. This is a special album to me. This is the second album that I ever listened to of Pink Floyd. I got memories of this as a kid as well. One of my mate's dads used to play this all the time, so definitely some fond memories there. I need to get around to watching the film for it, but yeah, just everything about this, you know, the way that it's been put together, the process of it all, the artwork, the inserts, all of it, just, you know, makes a wonderful vinyl. Another one that I also got through my mum's op shop, so picking it up on the cheap for about $2 or something. So Rolling Stone's Tattoo You once again has some of the coolest artwork I've ever seen on a record. It's pretty dope. Picked it up for $9 as well, you know. Can't really go wrong with the Rolling Stones. Something that I've recently been introduced to, but yeah, it's a great record. The Angels Howling. This, shout out to my old man Lance. You know, he put me on to the Angels, one of his favorite bands when he was a youngster that he saw all the time. You know, can't go wrong with the Doc. A couple of backup dudes on this album apparently, but yeah, no, this is a great one from their tour in the States. So this one here, another kind of special one for me, Rolling Stones Black and Blue. Once again, fucking awesome artwork. This is what I miss about albums these days, you know, everything's going digital and you don't get the same authenticity, you don't get the same physical thing, the artwork, you know, people don't put as much effort in because no one cares about it anymore. So it's nice to pick up something that's, you know, original. And this one I got for Christmas last year actually from a family friend of ours who has thousands and thousands of records, and luckily he gave me one of these. Sticky Fingers. This is one of my newer records actually that I brought brand new. My feels is more like Freddie Krabs, sinking a nice brewski there. But yeah, no, a great record, one of my favorites of all time. Luckily enough, this comes with, so it comes with Land of Pleasure, but it also comes with their first debut album, which is Caress Your Soul. Pretty dope for 2 for $40, can't really go wrong with it. You know, seeing them live was one of the better shows I've ever seen. As you see Dizzer there in the artwork, looking beautiful as ever. You know, it's nice for these guys to go back to sort of a, you know, really cool vinyl feel and put some artwork in it as well, which is sweet. So this is another very special Pink Floyd album, Wish You Were Here. You know, this is another one that I picked up from the local record store. Pretty good condition. Once again, fucking awesome artwork on there. I really need to research that a bit and find out more about that photo. I know there's multiple takes of it, but it's a pretty sweet one. Yeah, one of my favorite Pink Floyd albums by far. You know, probably one of their most famous, maybe besides Dark Side of the Wall as well. You know, with Shine On You Crazy Diamond. You know, can't really go wrong with that. And Comfortably Numb. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful record. So Men at Work, an Australian classic, Business as Usual. Absolutely great record with some beautiful tracks on there. Who Can It Be Now? Down Under, just fucking memories right there from childhood. Dope as record, Australian as they come. Face Value, this Phil Collins one. This one's pretty special. It's a really cool one. Once again, pretty cool artwork. But yeah, this song, the reason that I got this one in general was just because of the one song on there, which is In the Air Tonight. I don't know if everyone knows the story behind it, well, the so-called story. Phil Collins comes out and says that it's not real, but you know, it's always cool to sometimes believe shit you've heard. So the story goes, the whole reason that song was written was Phil Collins witnessed a murder of a man drowning, as said in the lyrics, and then he found the dude at the front row of his concert, and hence the song In the Air Tonight. So it's a pretty cool story to go along with it. Beautiful album cover. Fuck you, Yoko Ono. Yo, this one's OG as fuck. So this is the soundtrack. This is the soundtrack for Star Wars. This is some real shit. I'm a Star Wars nerd, so this comes out amazing. Has the original cast, and unfortunately it's not in the best condition, but it comes with this dope as fuck booklet. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and it has original photos from the first Star Wars movie. One of my favorite movies ever. It's insane.